Let's explore the D24 rack and carriage, a vital part of the drill that ensures smooth operation, consistent drill string alignment, and dependable performance. Let's look at how we're packing a punch on the driveline of this drill. Starting with the rack, it has been upgraded to a T1 top plate, a harder carbon steel for increased durability. The rack gear is now a one-piece design, attached with half-inch bolts compared to the 3/8-inch bolts used on the previous model. An updated gear pitch also provides better engagement between the rack and pinion gear. Looking at the carriage, it now rides up and down the rack on longer wear pads. And thanks to a combination of increased pad size and a reduced driveline height, wear pad life expectancy could double when compared to the previous model. The thrust motors have also been upgraded, moving from the Giroller style motors used on the previous model to radial piston motors, the same trusted style used on the D24x40. This change delivers a more robust system, capable of withstanding higher system pressures while maintaining essential reliability. It also brings more versatility, performing well across all speeds and delivering the high torque needed in tough conditions. We've also integrated the encoders for both the thrust and rotation motors directly into the motors themselves, aiming to improve reliability, again, like the D24x40. And finally, the pinion gears are now integrated with the thrust motors, greatly reducing the opportunity for separation and failure. Before we wrap up, let's talk thrust specs, a key metric customers use to gauge the machine's capability. With the D24, we're now publishing two separate thrust ratings: the traditional max peak thrust, and for the first time, a continuous thrust spec. The max peak thrust is now 24,700 pounds, a 700-pound improvement over the previous model. This is the spec we've traditionally published, based on our standard testing method. The new continuous thrust rating is 22,000 pounds. It offers a more dynamic measurement, closer to how the machine operates in the field. We know customers often rely on thrust specs to evaluate machine capability. Be ready to speak to both specifications, understanding what each number represents and how customers may perceive the drill's capability during their buying decision. These updates to the rack and carriage reflect thoughtful improvements aimed at boosting durability, reliability, wear component life, and overall performance. For more information, reach out to your Vermeer product specialist.